Eala routs Petra Marcinko to reach ASB Classic quarterfinal. Manila, Philippines. Eala unleashed a hot start and dominated Croatia's Petra Marcinko 6-0, 6-2 on Thursday to advance to the ASB Classic quarterfinal in Auckland, New Zealand. The Filipino tennis ace came out firing to start the game, blanking Marcinko in the opening set of the Women's Tennis Association 250 tournament. Eala trailed the Croatian 1-2 in set 2 after winning 7 straight games, including the opener. But the world number 82 Marcinko, an 11-time International Tennis Federation champion and the winner of the 2025 ATV Tennis Open, couldn't capitalize on the strong start in the second set as Eala won 5 consecutive games en route to the next round. Eala, who is preparing for her main draw debut in the Australian Open, kicked off her ASB campaign by surviving Paris 2024 Olympics silver medalist Donna Vekic in the first round, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4. She was supposedly set for a double duty on Thursday, but her doubles quarterfinal game with American partner Iva Jovic was moved to Friday. They will face the decorated doubles netters, Czechia's Jessica Malikova and Mexico's Renata Zarazua, for a semi-final berth. Eala looks to continue her rise after a banner year 2025, which she ended with a 33rd Southeast Asian Games gold medal in the women's singles. Top of form. A new chapter written in Auckland. Eala's dominant journey to the ASB Classic quarterfinals. The sun broke over the gleaming courts of the ASB Tennis Centre in Auckland, New Zealand, the air crisp with anticipation and possibility. It was January 8, 2026, the day Philippine tennis star Eala wrote another compelling chapter in her burgeoning career. Inquirer Sports. For fans who have followed her rise, from junior Grand Slam titles to making waves on the WTA Tour, this wasn't just another match. It was a statement, a declaration of intent at the start of a new season and proof of a growing maturity that separates contenders from pretenders. In the second round of the WTA 250 ASB Classic, Eala faced Croatia's Petra Marcinko, herself a talented player and former world number 1 junior, in what was their first ever competitive singles meeting. But by the time the cheers faded and the scoreboard settled, it was Eala who stood tall, having dispatched her opponent with remarkable poise and authority, 6-0, 6-2, to secure her place in the quarterfinals. Women's Tennis Association. The prelude, a season's first battle. Before the rout, Eala had already shown her grit in Auckland. In her opening match, she battled with experience and heart against Croatia's Donna Vekic, a Paris Olympic silver medalist, emerging victorious after a grueling 2 hours and 40 minutes with a 4-6, 6-4, 6-4 scoreline. In that match, Eala showcased not just stamina but strategic depth, the ability to absorb pressure, reset mentally, and climb back with intelligence. That comeback hinted at something deeper. She wasn't merely relying on talent, she was learning to compete with psychological resilience. Watchman Daily Journal. That win put her on course to face Marcinko in the round of 16, the tennis world turning its gaze toward Auckland's center court to see if the young Filipina could continue her momentum. Early dominance. The first set. From the opening serve, Eala brought a level of intensity and precision that would make seasoned pros take notice. The moment she stepped onto the court, eyes focused and racket gripped with quiet confidence, it was clear she was not here to experiment, she was here to dominate. With crisp, penetrating ground strokes and an aggressive yet controlled baseline game, Eala dictated play from the first rally. Every serve found its mark, every return was deep and purposeful. In a remarkable display of control, she won the first 6 games consecutively, dropping not a single game in the opening set, a tennis rarity at this level. It wasn't just the scoreline that impressed, it was how she crafted it. Her footwork was impeccable, slicing through the court with intention. Her shot selection was varied yet coherent, constantly keeping Marcinko guessing and on the back foot. There was no giveaway, no hesitation. Eala's dominance was total. Women's Tennis Association. For Marcinko, a former junior standout herself, this was a baptism of fire. Even players of her caliber know that you can lose a point, but in a set like this, each loss compounds, gradually eroding confidence. The crowd, sensing the mastery on display, buzzed with every resolution from Eala's racket. The second set, a competitive pulse but the same outcome. Most players, after dropping a bagel set, would regroup, try something bold, perhaps gamble with aggressive tactics. Marcinko did exactly that. She came out with renewed fervor. In the second set, she held serve early and tested Eala's rhythm, briefly disturbing the Filipina's otherwise serene concentration. But Eala was ready. With the score knotted at 2-2, the tide shifted. Eala, seizing every opportunity, unleashed a meaningful run, 4 straight games that underscored her mastery of momentum and adaptability. She didn't merely survive Marcinko's challenge, she answered it with precision and maturity beyond her years. The set finished at 6-2, completing a comprehensive straight sets victory. Women's Tennis Association. Numbers from the match reveal even more about the nature of Eala's dominance. She converted every one of her 6 break-point opportunities, while also saving 5 of the 6 break points she faced, a testament to both her offensive sharpness and defensive composure. Women's Tennis Association. More than a match, a defining performance. At face value, a 6-0, 6-2 victory speaks for itself. But what made this performance special wasn't just the scoreline, it was the manner in which it was achieved. This was a young athlete threading together tactical intelligence, physical command, and psychological resilience. In every phase of the match, Eala showed a command of tempo and placement that few could disrupt. She didn't just win, she controlled the story from the first point to the last. After the match, Eala reflected on her performance with genuine satisfaction. "I'm so happy with how I was able to compete and handle the different situations on court," she said, noting that every start to a new season comes with unique pressures and narratives. With a fresh year ahead, she acknowledged how crucial it was to establish a foundation of confidence with strong early results. Women's Tennis Association. Her rising profile, more than just results. Growing up in the Philippines, Eala has never walked the most predictable path to tennis stardom. Her journey represents not just personal ambition but a broader breakthrough for Philippine tennis on the international stage. Fans across Southeast Asia have watched her develop from a promising junior into a WTA-level force, someone capable of not only competing with top players but defeating them convincingly. Her triumphs in junior majors and strong showings on tour already mark her out as a special talent. Now, with each dominant performance like this one in Auckland, she adds confidence, experience, and authority to her profile. The ASB Classic quarterfinals spot isn't just another checkpoint on a tournament draw, it's a milestone in her career trajectory, a signal that she's ready for even bigger stages. Inquirer Sports. Looking ahead, the quarterfinals and beyond.